This morning, our community spotlight is Certified Family Home. It'll be presented by Stephen Millward, and I will give you Steve's bio. So Steve Millward has worked for the Department of Health and Welfare in various licensing and certification positions since 2000. He has been a member of CFH management team since 2014. And as the statewide program manager since 2016, Steve directs survey and investigation operation and leads education and outreach efforts for the CFH program. He studied business management at Boise State University. Steve and his wife, Misty, live in Meridian, Idaho. Steve, we're very excited to have you this morning, and it is all yours. Please take it away.
Yeah, thank you, Karen.
And
I appreciate the opportunity.
Oh, I was just going to ask, would you like to share your screen or do you want me to share from here?
Yeah, I can share my screen, I think.
Perfect. All right. There you go.
All right. Okay, I'm hoping everyone can see that.
Very good. Yes.
Thank you. Great. So yeah, thank you for the opportunity to talk about certified family homes this morning. I'll just kind of start by saying that this is a program that's unique to the state of Idaho. There are other states that have similar programs, but this is one where we're kind of a leader in the nation. This program goes back to the mid-90s, and it's one where the Department of Health and Welfare, the state of Idaho, had decided that it could use Medicaid funds to pay family to care for family. And a caveat to that is that not every certified family home cares for their own family member, but most do. About 75% of our homes statewide, and there's 2,800 of these homes across the state, about 75% of them care for their own family members through the Medicaid program. And it's just a really awesome opportunity for families to be able to care for their loved ones at home and receive a payment for doing that. So with that, I'll kind of just jump into this brochure, and I think that I've sent this brochure now to Karen and Dara, and I'm sure they can share that with you after the meeting. But I'll just kind of go through some of the highlights of the brochure here. We start with the cover page, and it kind of gives what our vision is for this program. Certified family homes provide vulnerable adults with safe family-style living environment where they can receive quality care, their rights are honored, and they are included in the community. So again, it's vulnerable adults living with their caregiver in their caregiver's primary personal residence, which kind of sets it apart from other types of facilities. It's 24/7 care with their caregiver, and they're integrated into the home. Like I said before, most are actually family members with the caregiver. So what is a certified family home exactly? It's a home that has met approval criteria that's been set by the state of Idaho and has been certified by the Department of Health and Welfare to care for between 1 and 4 adult residents who cannot live on their own. Certification is required when there is a paid caregiver who is also providing housing to the person that they're caring for in the caregiver's personal primary residence. And the focus of that certified family home is to provide safe and effective care in a home-like family-style environment with an emphasis on resident rights and inclusion in the general community. The idea of the program is actually to integrate the resident with the caregiver's family. So health and safety, of course, are the top priorities in a certified family home. The provider needs to have the appropriate time, skills, equipment, ability to meet the needs of each resident's mental, emotional, and physical needs. The home must ensure that they provide for fire and life safety, environmental sanitation, and the standards meet what the program expects. There's a yearly recertification survey that my staff conduct where we survey, for those of you that run facilities, you are familiar with what a survey is. They receive an annual survey to continue to provide care for the next year. In addition to offering a home and care to permanent residents. Certified family homes, as part of their certification, also are allowed to offer respite care to others. We call this hourly adult care in our program, and it can be for up to 14 hours in a 24-hour period. So not all homes open their home for hourly adult care, but that is something that I would just mention. I know that other healthcare providers are certainly interested in how do I get some respite for myself, and certified family homes could be an option if the home in your area is willing to take other hourly adult clients into their home. Who can operate a certified family home? So of course, the department certifies the individual and the home together. That's kind of a dual certification. So, of course, the care provider needs to be an adult living in the home. They need to be able to control the premises and be in charge of the home itself. They need to file the application, pay the application fee. There's a new provider orientation that they attend. It's about a 5-hour course where we go over the general requirements of the program. They clear that criminal history and background check through the department. They have current first aid and CPR certification. They've completed a medications course through an Idaho Technical College. The home itself has been inspected for plumbing, electrical, and HVAC by licensed professionals. And then there's a Part B of the application where we ask for things like emergency preparedness plans, things of that sort, to make sure that there's a good safety plan for that home. Once that application Part B is completed, they get in touch with my staff to schedule an initial certification study. And then they're expected, after that initial certification study, to operate that home in compliance with the rules that govern the program. So who is a certified family home resident? It's any vulnerable adult. We have residents that run the gamut of what their diagnoses are. Most are developmentally delayed. Again, like I said before, most of our homes care for their own family members, and in large part, these are parents that care for their adult, developmentally disabled adult children. So we see a lot of people with autism or Down syndrome, Fragile X, that type of thing. We do have some that care for their aging parents. Like I said before, 25% of our certified family homes are what we refer to as commercial homes that have opened their home to the general population. And most of those are elderly people that live in a commercial home. But we do see some that have some mental illnesses or other physical disabilities as well. So there's some information there for residents if they need some help with Medicaid eligibility. 98% of residents living in certified family homes are Medicaid participants. So it's largely based on Medicaid, but we do have a few private pay homes as well. And then to close out the brochure, there's information about my staff, our website, and our email. So I've got staff throughout the state. We've got 11 certifying agents, and their phone numbers are there if there's questions or if there's even concerns. If you're visiting a certified family home and notice an issue, these are the numbers to call to report that. So with that, I'm going to stop sharing and just open it up to any questions.
I have a question for you, Steve. If somebody wants to seek out a respite for their people that they were caring for or need somebody, how does someone go about organizing that or arranging that? And who does the search for them for an opportunity or opening that may be able to assist?
Yeah, that's a great question. I'll share my screen again and show you on the website how to find that information. That's going to take me through my approval process here. 1 second.
There's a question is also by somebody, can this brochure be accessed through the health and welfare website?
I believe it's available there. Let me check there as well. But I'll I'll show you where our website is. It's cfh.dhw.idaho.gov. And that redirects you to a health and welfare site. And then our vacancy list is over here. And I think we have our brochure up here somewhere.
So when
I'm
you
not
say
sure.
vacancy list, is that what somebody that would be looking for that respite situation, that's what they're looking for, is to see vacancy, or is vacancy just for somebody looking to place an individual or house somebody?
It's both. Yeah. So the vacancy list is going to show both certified family homes that have openings for regular permanent residents, but it's also filterable by those who offer that hourly adult care. So once you click on that, you go down to the bottom of this page here to the certified family home vacancies list. This brings up a dynamic list. And over here on the left-hand side of the page, you have the type of care that you're interested in.
Oh, I see.
So if I want to just do hourly adult care, maybe in, well, it's going to filter it statewide here. It's going to list everybody that offers hourly adult care. But maybe if I'm just interested in Boise, I can filter it that way as well. So you can see we've got one individual in Boise who's willing to offer hourly adult care in their home right now.
So they might be full as far as vacancies within their, or within the structure of the home itself, but they're willing to, or have a space available for an hourly care if needed.
That's correct. Yes.
Okay.
Yep. So yeah, that's our vacancy list. Going back here to our website. Oh, going back here. I'll have to look. I'm not sure. We used to have our brochure up, but I'm not seeing it right now. Maybe it's on the customer page. I think what they did is they kind of took the customer or the brochure and used that to create our customer page. But anyway, you do have a copy of that, Karen, and you feel
Sure.
free to share that with your people.
Does anybody else have any questions of Steve? Thought I just heard a voice. Sometimes it's hard to tell. This is really valuable information, Steve. I was really, really grateful for you to take the time this morning to be able to come on and share this with us. And Darren and I will make sure to get that brochure out to everyone so everybody has the opportunity to get in contact with you if needed.
And we'll
Great.
put it on our website as well, as in the handout section. So this is one that people don't understand well, including myself. I was really looking forward to seeing this presentation. So thanks for joining us very much.
Great. Thank you.